You setting the stream up, Matt?
Yeah, I just said it.
Yeah, I don't care if I win or lose. I've got to do some work today too, so I'd rather not be.
What work do you have to do?
Just some maintenance shit, like reports and stuff that I need to write, and then I have to make sure my continuities are good to go for when I go to ALS, if I fucking ever go to ALS.
You are not going.
I'm supposed to go April 6th, but all this shit, I have no idea. We're back.
The NFL playoffs are on EA Sports, and we've got a packed house here at Mercedes-Benz Stadium in downtown Atlanta. Coming up, an important divisional round matchup in the NFC between the Carolina Panthers and the Atlanta Falcons.
Well, Matt, let's get this fuck shit going. Always something retarded to happen.
Good way to start the stream. Let's get this fuck shit going. Alright, so got it. Oh, if I wouldn't have juked and just ran to the out, I was fucking behind.
Did you hear Torres' wife cheated on him?
Oh, damn it! I meant to change my fucking playbook.
Hopefully you went quarterback draw.
No, I meant to change my entire playbook.
That's no bueno. Don't do that.
No, I meant to do that.
Back home, it's the first carry for the former Georgia Bulldog Gurley.
Can we quit and restart so I can change my playbook?
I'm negative.
Second down now.
Wait, why are you switching your playbook?
I practiced with a different playbook and I forgot to fucking set it.
You want to?
I would like to. You're the best, boo-boo. It says concede the game. That really worries me.
Nope, I'm not doing that.
I'm also not doing that.
Fuck it, we're rolling with these playbooks.
Last time I saw a concede, I ended with a tie.
You're just a whole lot of guy. He is at well
and madness
He's
fucky enough. It will give us a goddamn tie in the playoffs.
Here's second and 10.
Slam. Pilot, 64, reach. Bang.
Here's Gurley now.
Oh!
The second down play, not much better than the first. Just a gain of one there.
Game or not, Epinesa, that's attempted murder.
Encompassed maximum effort for minimal gain.
Minimal yardage, and now they're going to need something more than minimal on this play coming up. An early tough test on the opening drive. This is 3rd and 8. Minshew throwing on 3rd down.
Thank you. I hope you are not going to the right corner route.
There was nothing. I wasn't going to anything.
Yards.
Get the fuck out of here! Don't yell at me like that. What the hell? It scared. It did scare me. I don't say "ah" when I actually get scared.
Ah. It's like the peanut butter baby. Ah.
Gertie. Well, it's because you yelled. That's your fault.
Taken from just outside the 30.
Hideous fast. Who is that?
That's going to go in the books as a 55-yard
like 68 overall. So I don't know how
and the Falcons will be taking over 1st and 10.
You can be a 68 overall and only have speed.
Touche.
Very good starting field position for the Falcons offense as they come up 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Get out of here, David. I juked. I shouldn't have juked.
And not much room to operate as he'll get this up only to about the 41. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Well, we saw him there trying to get it to the outside, trying to get to the perimeter, but not a whole lot of room there. But there's got to be one positive to that. If you keep moving laterally, creases tend to develop as the game moves on, and they can run it back inside later.
On 2nd down, here's Fournette. And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory. 14 yards there and a Falcon first down. Well, one unit I know you want to watch is that offensive line. If they keep clearing holes like that, it could be a long night defensively.
No doubt about it, because when they are in sync, as we're seeing so far, where that continuity is there, and you can see that they're playing off of each other while controlling the defensive front linebackers, you're exactly right. It could be a very long night.
Curly got murdered on that hit.
Someone's going to run for some big
Somebody
yardage.
said that.
Throwing now, Jackson on first down.
Oh my fucking God!
One thing we do know, he's going to get his catches. So as they move forward defensively, got to continue to focus on
That's a
not
pick
giving up the big
six.
play when he does catch the ball in the secondary.
Counting down toward the midway.
You know what's hilarious?
point
Your
in quarter
stream's on
one.
that, so everybody gets to listen to your rage today.
I don't give a shit.
A shotgun give to Fournette. And this one's going to go the wrong way. Losing yardage back at the 42. Give them a loss of 6 yards, and it brings up third down. And they'll need to get to the 35 if they want to keep this drive going on third down.
Mike's 5-4, Mike's 5-4, Mike's 5-4. I don't even know why this hit.
From the gun, Jackson.
God damn! No pass interference?
No, but thanks for Khalil.
Khalil back with a big-time sack on third down. It's a loss of 7.
Your fucking dude your linebacker was just bumping into my receiver the entire way down the field.
To get rid of the football before he knew it, he was on his back.
So that just brings us right back to what you said in the beginning. A great job defensively.
Oh my
Nowhere to go with
God.
the football. That led to the sack. That is how you flip field position. That's an absolute bomb of a punt. Downs it inside the 5-yard line. Absolutely ideal.
From that position, you're hoping to get it down inside the 15, inside the 5. Superb. On first down, it's Taylor.
Where's
And
Gurley
nowhere
at?
to run on the interior of that defensive
Don't worry about
line.
it.
He'll get back only to the line of scrimmage.
Early down
You got
steps
him
and
on
put this
snap
offense
count
in
too?
precarious position. We know that securing the point of attack, especially against the big-bodied guys in the middle of this D, has got to be priority one.
Let's go, D. Double tight, guys, double tight.
Back to the ground, this time with Gurley. And a nice pickup as this one gets him to the 10-yard
Didn't know we were
line.
gonna fucking
He's able to rattle off 6 on the
Park
carry,
the
and that'll
keys
get
there.
him to 3rd and 4.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
No, you better fucking make it. No, stop.
Smith. 57, Blue draw back.
Minshew sets to throw. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted.
Get out of the way!
Picked off at the
God
24.
damn it.
Well, they are going to take over right there at the 22-yard line. Well, certainly not how he wanted to start his night. First throw of the game, an INT.
Yeah, it's not easy, but he's got to try and wipe that one away from the memory banks. And let's face it, it's not
Your
like
audio
a
doesn't.
quarterback and a defensive back have a lot in common. But one thing, because they have these individual
Why?
type
Why would you
plays,
not want to say
they
that
get
on the
short
broadcast?
memories, don't
Because
they?
he doesn't
DB
want everyone
gets
to
beat, wipe
expose
it
him
away,
like he
quarterback
showed.
throws a pick, has to do the same thing.
Officially nothing on that
Everybody,
last run.
so
They'll try again.
he can't
second
defend
and
himself
10.
when I say his wife cheated on him?
No. Ugh.
That's rough.
Jackson from the shotgun. Flushed out right. He'll try
Pack
to
it
run
back!
it.
What are you fucking doing? Hit him, you
Almost gets to the
bitch!
10.
You should have died.
That time
Every
as
part
he
of you
was
should have
able to
died.
Get away from the pressure and get a nice gain.
I was trying to run out of
The
bounds.
Panthers turn to their nickel
I didn't mean to
set.
tightrope
Here's
like
Ziggin ready
that.
for third down. They'll try and run for it with Fournette. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown.
You're not about to just fucking rush it with me.
A 12-yard touchdown run as his guys are able to strike first. Here
I will pass, but I'm going to make you choose which one you want to defend.
goes on in these playoffs, but the first score here in the divisional round always
That's not
very key.
Partner, this team handled it
You
like it was a regular season game. That they were confident in what they were doing, came right out and
I
established
have the
themselves
receivers
early.
to pass. That's fine.
But I have the corners to defend
Gets
you.
fielded in the
I
end
just need to
zone.
get you to where I can fucking be set up and play just
And
to
he'll
fucking
take this one near the 25, call it the 26-yard
What were you saying,
line.
Torres? Good talk.
The Panthers out there and
I
ready
forgot.
to begin their next drive.
Dipshit was
And
here.
this is a unit that, to be frank, doesn't look like they've woken up yet. I mean, a punt and a turnover on their first 2 drives.
And I think the game's starting to take shape a little bit now.
Annoying.
And I'm going to take it into the basketball world. When you're having trouble scoring and moving the ball in basketball, what do? Get it to their best player, right? Find a matchup, create it, exploit it, and try and move the football.
6 yards on that last play. Here's second and 4.
Shut the fuck up, Q. Get out of here.
Topper!
Throwing on second down now, Minshew. And that'll be incomplete.
Nice fucking throw, Minshew. God, you're a
Routes
piece of
are
shit.
always timing routes, and if the timing's off just a little bit, it can really throw off a play. It looked like he led him a little too much there.
Yeah, there was a fraction of a second because he caught it, just couldn't stay in bounds.
I don't like
Now
this.
they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on second down.
Actually.
They run out of the shotgun with Gurley. And he will not get there as they stop him short right around the 34-yard line. 3 yards won't be enough here as that'll bring up 4th down.
Well, he hasn't made much of an impact in the running game thus far, and after that last run, not much is going to change in that area.
He hasn't been able to get anything going, and really the offensive line not helping him much.
1-1. Well, one of
Well,
the Bears,
yeah.
the other one.
That was fucking dumb.
And the offense will take over with a new set of
But
downs.
fucking all time, it's probably pretty even, to be honest. Got to be pretty close anyway. I
About
wouldn't
set
be
to
surprised.
begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line.
Yeah,
Things
that's what I
progressing
fucking
to plan
thought.
so far. Their defense has been solid, and they've got themselves a 7-0 lead after the touchdown the last time they had the ball.
And this is no time to even think about, hey, are we going to milk the clock? Hey, are we just going to do ball control? This is the NFL. 7-0 leads, they don't last very long unless you continue to push the envelope on offense.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run.
You think you gonna get this? You think you gonna get this? 54 is Mike. 54 is Mike. Check, check. Watch 54. Watch 54.
From the gun, it's Jackson. That'll be taken in by Demir Bird. His first reception of the divisional round matchup, and it's good for a 1st down as well. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Now Leonard Fournette.
God
and he'll
damn.
lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field.
Were you in
despite seeing
dime
the
or nickel
multiple
there?
tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event,
No, he
the extra
doesn't.
speed allowed for
Good
great
fucking pass,
penetration as they
Tyree.
stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete. Mike Evans, the one he was looking for. And that takes us from 2nd to 3rd down.
God damn it.
Come on, set. Defend Reed. Mike 54. Hey, get in the weight room.
Who's this? Scared the fuck out of me too, Snow.
Operating from the gun, Jackson. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete.
What was that that
And
fell?
he gets this only to the 44-yard line. Not near
Bro,
enough to
your
keep the
mom's an
drive
idiot.
alive.
One of the money routes for any offense, the drag route. So tough to defend because the receiver can stop at any point and make himself available to the quarterback.
What's this guy doing?
And get a
What the fuck are you
completion.
doing?
But I love the
What are you doing?
communication we saw
You.
there. All the
What are you doing?
defenders pointing out the receiver, where he was going, and then they're able to rally to the ball after the catch and stop him short of a 1st down.
His first punt, 45 yards. This looks good as well. And now a fair catch called for, and he'll indeed take it at about the 6-yard line. So possession goes over here on the punt. And the Panthers will have a 1st and 10 from deep in their own territory. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. They're going to have to go at least 50, 60 yards here if they want to ensure that they don't have to punt the ball like they did last time.
Yeah, so what you're saying is we're not playing to just get out of the shadow of your own goal line, right? You're playing to make sure the punter doesn't see the field again. So it's not picking up a couple of first downs. You want to pick up 5 or 6 first downs and make sure you move the ball into their territory.
That's good for 21 yards and a 1st down.
Ready.
50's the mic.
Minshew, 1st and 10. And they get him down but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 4 catches for him in the wild card win a week ago, and he's got his first here, and it's a first down. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Taylor. And he'll be brought down, losing yardage back at the 40. A loss of 2 there, 2nd down. On 2nd down now, it's Taylor. 1 yard officially on the pickup, and it'll leave him with a 3rd and 11.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
I'm coming after you. Hey, Zoo. 57. Mike, 57. Let's go, defense. Our time. It's our time. Hey, check Mike 57. Mike 57. Get it.
From the gun, Minshew to throw. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Steven Nelson.
Well, that's a drive killer right there. Not a really confident throw either. This one was kind of up for grabs, and it's going to come down the hands of the wrong team.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. They'll start out on the ground. It's Leonard Fournette. And he gets this one.
There's the one. There's where it begins. Oh, you scared the fuck out of me.
We remind you, as we've done all year, that coming up at halftime, we will visit with Jonathan Coachman, standing by at Orlando. He'll let you know what's going on here on a very eventful divisional round weekend. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage.
What an advantage having a lead guy in the middle of the defensive line, because not only does he take up the space and let the linebackers run free, they can also make plays himself, as we just saw there.
Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Hide, you spoil her.
Ready, set, right. Check Mike 54. Go. 54.
Quarterback, don't get nervous now. We ain't beginning to tear you up. Don't get nervous.
From midfield now, here's Jackson. They complete it to Hill. Now he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Well, that's good for a 1st down. There's a guy who went over 1,000 yards receiving in the regular season, and now he's got his first catch of the playoffs.
What'd Matt Eunice say?
Fournette, a 1st down carry.
Right now, me, 7-0.
A solid run on 1st down, gain of 7, leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on 1st down, that fits the bill.
So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. Fournette.
Oh my God, get off the lineman, dumbass.
A gain of 2, 3rd and 1.
But we just saw a great example of what we talked about with his coach prior to the game. He's definitely one of the better linebackers at reading the play and flowing to make the stop before it turns into something big.
On 3rd down, Fournette. And he will be knocked down hard, but he will have the 1st down.
Let's go.
They only get 2 there, but on 3rd and 1, that's all they needed to keep the drive going. Now Fournette. Derek Nottie makes the tackle. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7.
And we got to get to the ball, team. We got to get to the ball. Let's go.
Fournette running out of the gun. And down inside the 15 he goes. The Falcons going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. So a good run by Fournette. Now another 1st and 10.
And bring it. Go. Mike 54. Mike 54. Here it comes.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw to the end zone, but it's
he dropped
incomplete.
That? How?
No! Oh my God! He was wide open! It was a possession catch. It was literally so he didn't drop it.
10. Pick it up, pick it up, pick it up. Check.
22, Jet, cover. Hey, 22.
Yeah, literally, that's all he had to do.
Mike, 54. Hey, let's get that ball, D. Let's get that ball. That's it.
Throwing again. Jackson. Quick hitter here. It's complete. And this play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back to the 15. And we're going to get a timeout. With 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter.
The middle. I wasn't risking a pick,
so
Matt.
with 2 ticks left here
I was trying to audible into a different formation, but they would not let me do that.
And the 14-year trusty veteran able to knock it through. So we've come upon halftime here in this NFC divisional round matchup. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports halftime report.
That was a good game between you and the Lions last night.
The NFC title game hanging in the balance. Second half action back underway.
Let's go. Let's do this.
Yeah, which is crazy because I've rarely seen him play conservative.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. They'll come up now 2nd and 4.
I mean, everybody can say they're done with it.
They'll run
Good.
it again with Fournette. And the reinforcements come in.
Good
as they're
play,
gonna
though, Matt.
Stop him behind the line. It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up
Matt's
third
just not
down.
talking. He's locked in right now. Or he's muted himself so he doesn't yell.
Here we go.
But me and Matt's games are always like this.
Go.
On third down, Jackson.
That's picked. Good shit, Matt. Good
It's
shit.
intercepted. Picked off by Levante
I shouldn't have thrown that.
And he'll return it to the 24-yard line. First possession of the third quarter, an interception, so maybe a second half tone setter.
Indeed, and not the tone they wanted to set. That's the equivalent of running out the wrong door and running into your pool instead of running out onto the field.
What the fuck?
Has that happened to you before?
No, but I've heard stories about teams actually doing that back in the good old days.
A good run there on first down, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 2.
Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 17-yard line.
Let's go
8
now.
yards the gain on that last run. Here's 2nd and a couple.
Shoot.
Oh, design run for their wideout. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football.
Kenny Clark, go!
Falcons grab it. So the defense there, opportunistic.
It's nice to give them credit, isn't it? Because
I put him in one fucking play and he does that. So fucking
Who was
stupid.
it? Who was it?
I don't fucking know. Some fucking dipshit with 98
In this
speed.
case, just give credit to where it belongs. Knocked it free, made a big play.
Where the fuck did that even come from?
It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
Third quarter and you've got the lead. You're not ready to go into that 4-minute offense to close the game out, but a running game can really benefit your team right now.
The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4.
I'm coming for you, son. I'm coming for you, son. Check safety. Check safety.
Jackson now. It's Hill, complete. Accelerating, and off he goes. Touchdown, Falcons. Tyreek Hill, 67 yards. And the Falcons push further out in front. Always important to get the first score of the second half. Now you start to pull away a little bit.
Yeah, Bernie did fuck up
now we find out about
Kluberman last night, but like Matt said last night, it was probably counting on getting into
the
game
a little bit more, right? Maybe they get the first score.
I didn't really watch the game too much. Yeah, Bernie has a good team though, and Bernie's getting a little better.
They play the rest of the game.
And he'll take it up past the 25
really
to the 26-yard line. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And they'll be looking to
He's going to win that
last
division.
time's mistake.
You hear me, Torres?
Inside the red zone. Certainly they don't want to do that again.
And so much emphasis placed on red zone offense.
Said Bernie's going to win that division soon.
Practice just for that, because everyone knows how vital it is to put points on the board when you've entered that part of the field.
Not if he puts some people around killing.
And difficult, and now we'll see if they can make it less difficult on themselves on this drive. They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. Now it's Gurley. And he'll be brought down right around the 37.
I'm going to laugh so hard if Ruff retires.
Good enough for the first down. Nothing in that first half, nothing on the last
If he plays for an ass, he will.
The 1st and 10. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 11 yards in a Panther first
that's because you make the playoffs. Your teammates suck, but you make the playoffs.
They'll run on first down. Taylor. And he'll fight his way forward to about the 48-yard line. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. On 2nd and 9, Minshew.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping.
That's good shit, man. I had to choose which
will
one.
Take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
His first reception of the divisional round matchup, but it's good for a first down as well. From Falcon territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 34. They run, it's Gurley. And that play is blown up, losing yardage back at the 35. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down. They'll stick to the ground game with Gurley.
Bro, what the fuck? Hold your fucking block. Oh my god.
It'll be back at the 36.
No, you don't. Shut the fuck up. No, you don't.
I did that last night. Go fuck yourself.
What do you mean you did it last night? You didn't play a game last night.
I played Udeki last night.
Oh, the game
you won?
you won?
What you're talking about. Yes.
Oh,
okay, the same shit happened to me.
You're undefeated, so I don't think that one fucking block did it.
No, I'm not. That was in this league.
Last night.
Yes, last night. I
in
played
this
Udeki.
league that you had to buy.
Yes. I played it before we advanced.
Oh, you fucking... Okay. Wasn't last night, it was yesterday, but...
It was last night. It was like
Where's my daughter trapped in the fucking...
Throwing on first down is Minshew. To the end zone, but knocked away and incomplete. That time trying to find Gerald Everett. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
And that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that first down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
And for a 3rd time tonight, he's intercepted. Picked off down at the 10. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
All right, work with me, partner. This is a classic understatement. Their execution has been very poor. Last 3 drives, 2 interceptions and a fumble. Winning football, we're not seeing it right now.
On the run, it's Fournette. And nothing but daylight ahead. He's at the 40, the 20, 10. Touchdown, Falcons. Leonard Fournette, his 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Falcons push further out in front. And right now, Charles, I think you'd have to say that
nothing's more beautiful than seeing Cam Newton hold PATs because he's not good enough to be on the field.
But the reality is, these guys can play anywhere. It doesn't matter for them.
And if they can indeed hold on to this lead, that's going to set up one heck of a championship game next Sunday.
Let's come back and watch it, shall we?
Well, on my
team, you and I are going to be there. That'll be taken in the end zone.
She's going to destroy this toy in like less than 3 hours.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. Of course, they'd like to forget the inning, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right?
Destroy a toy.
Once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
Again, they run with Gurley. He works his way forward for a couple up past the 30.
There's 9 squeakers in that toy? She's gonna go fucking ballistic.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. 1 quarter remains for a trip to the NFC title game. And that'll do it for the end of the 2nd quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
Hey, lock it.
Off play action, it's Minshew. Completes it to Samuel. His first reception of the divisional round matchup, but it's good for a 1st down as well.
Partner, this is one of the best routes anyone can have in their offensive playbook. Tough to defend because you think it's a go route, and then he breaks it back on the comeback. There's one other thing you need as well.
A well-thrown ball.
Exactly right. You have a guy who has some precision in throwing the football because of the timing of the route.
Escaping the pressure right. And now he's going to use his legs. And he goes out of bounds. It looks like right at the 50. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's 2nd down.
Okay, he's not going to get the 1st down, but this is still a nice job of buying some time and then running to get to the sideline and get out of bounds and avoid the big hit.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. This one winding toward a conclusion. And how would you assess how the secondary is played?
Well, we just saw them take another shot downfield that was incomplete, correct?
Correct.
So my assessment is that if anyone's played really well in this game, it's been the secondary. That was the latest example.
Yeah, they've been solid. Really, the whole defense has been solid. Still pitching a shutout. His first reception of the divisional round matchup, but it's good for a 1st down as well. This quarterback now perfect since the 2nd half started. 7 of 7. It's 1st and 10.
Recon, 132 fighter.
Back to the ground game here. Gurley. Room here to run. Almost unstoppable on the ground there as that one is good for 39.
Dirty ass.
This is a little bit like baseball here. Strong up the middle. Both sides want to be that. In this case, the offense ended up winning the ultimate battle.
And those big runs between the tackles, that's a little deflating for a defense, isn't it?
It really is because that's where your strength's supposed to be. You're supposed to be in a spot where they can't make that yardage there. You're supposed to send them outside. Not in this case.
Hey, 61, matchbox lights. Leo!
He's coming,
Hey, Echo!
You got double up. Check. Watch the edge.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he is in. Touchdown, Carolina. Punching it in from a yard away. And the Panthers are able to cut into this lead. The Panther offense staying put. They'll go for 2. They're going to try and run. And he will bowl his way in there for the 2 points. Well, it's still an uphill battle from here, that's for sure, but that makes it a 2-score game.
And now we see why teams practice so much on the 2-point conversion, why you have more than one play ready, because you may need multiples to throw out a ball game. There's a great example right there.
And a good job here by the Falcons. Their hands team able to recover.
He never went down.
4th quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of an anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
14 yards there and a Falcon 1st down. I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely, you want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
There to stop him was Darius Leonard. Offensively with the lead, you want to run the ball, keep the clock going, but you also want to still kind of be in attack mode too, right? So how do you do that and not come back on your heels?
Yeah, think about all the practices we've watched where they have that tempo period to go over things just like this, where they describe the scenario, tell you what they're looking for, and make sure that they're still attacking, yet at the same time not going so fast as to leave too much time on the clock.
A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal. They'll try and run for it with Fournette. And he's going to ball his way down to about the 1-yard line. That's a gain of 7, and we'll leave them with 2nd and goal coming up. Able to stay in bounds, so the clock keeps rolling. And this defense right now backed up in the red zone. Another touchdown, it's over. They've got to stand tall quickly.
Been in this spot before. Now there's a little bit of desperate.
And he gets in. Touchdown, Atlanta. Leonard Fournette saving his best for the playoffs with his 3rd touchdown of the game. And the Falcons push further out in front. Now Prater to add the PAT. And that PAT pushes the lead up to 23 now. After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And that last drive, it was all about the ground game, ground and pound.
And I don't care how we're playing the game these days, offensive linemen still want to fire out and smack the guy opposite them and move the football on the ground. They feel better about that. That's what they want to do. That's how they want to play, and that's how they got it done.
Yeah, they got it for a touchdown last drive. Let's see what happens here. Now this throw caught left side. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Now after the completion, we're going to get a timeout, an injured player. Well, he gets attended to. We'll step aside. From Falcon territory now, here's 1st and 10 as they're down to the 29-yard line. Here's Minshew, going to throw deep for the end zone. And that's going to wind up incomplete.
Why did you grab him?
We do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee.
Damn it. Put him on the 1. I know I need my haircut, but you know what they don't have open right now? Places to cut my hair.
2 of their 3 red zone trips so far, they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal. They'll try and push it in with Gurley. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one.
Did cross my mind today, though.
Behind the line. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. Now a 2nd down throw.
I'm going to murder Bubba Bolden.
It's incomplete. Another wayward pass. Things started out poorly in this game, and to be frank, they just really haven't gotten much better.
This man's catching has got to be like -5.
Is emboldened a secondary. They feel good about what's going on, and they just play better and better.
So it's 3rd and goal, and now the question, can this Falcon defense stand tall once more?
Ready.
Looking to throw it. Minshew. And he's got it. Touchdown, Panthers. Gerald Everett there to make the grab. And the Panthers, they're able to draw a bit closer. The Panther offense staying put. They'll go for 2.
You draw Corker.
Alert flare. Check 25.
They'll try and run it here.
Oh,
and he's
glad
going to get
NJ8
into
does
the
something.
end zone for 2, and they're back within 2 scores, down 15 now. 2 scores down, 3 timeouts left. Still a chance if they can somehow get this one back. And a good job here by the Falcons, their hands team, able to recover it. And that's why you have your hands team out there on the field. Those are the best guys ready to make that play.
And let's face it, It was executed well. It wasn't a bad kick. It wasn't anything like that. Just that the normal outcome actually came to play. Analytics will tell you it's a very low possibility of getting the ball for the team kicking it in an onside kick situation.
You're all about the numbers, aren't you?
All about the numbers, baby. It's a new game now.
They don't lie. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 3.
Keep playing hard, fellas.
So it's Falcon football as we welcome you back. And the scoreboard on their side, they're just looking to melt away these final couple of minutes and put this one in the left-hand column. And for one of the first times tonight, he's going to be held up at the line of scrimmage. So fresh out of the 2-minute warning, and here's another timeout taken with 1:55 remaining. Now, this is a big 3rd down, and you'd have to think we'd see a timeout right away if they can't stop him here. They'll run with Fournette. And an alley to run. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. 14 yards there on a Falcon first down.
Brendan, every great running backs coach I've talked with has always talked about when you have great vision, you're not consciously thinking about your cuts and your moves. You're just doing them. And I think that's what we're seeing tonight. He's about running them into submission.
You took the words right out of my mouth. I was just going to use that phrase. He had to run them into submission.
Wave the white flag.
And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. Call it a gain of 14 for the 2nd play in a row.
Now, this is an example of breaking down a defense because on a lot of these runs, he's getting past the point of attack, and guess what he's doing? Forcing the secondary guys to have to make a lot of tackles.
Well, they probably don't need to run a play here, but you wonder if they're going to be able to resist on 1st and goal.
I heard that.
They'll run with a former Tar Heel, TJ Logan. And from the 9, they get this to the 5-yard line.
Especially in the Tumwa.
This drive is pretty clear. Almost feels like old school fundamentals, doesn't it? Want to impose their will on the defense. What's that, 5 straight runs?
Yeah, 5 straight carries to start this drive. And like you said, the way it's working, they may just stick with it.
Good game, Matt.
Yep.
I did. So either I get Breida or fucking Tua. You guys choose.